In this world, we live in a storm of data and noise. It tells us what to want, what to chase, and slowly, we forget how to listen to the quiet voice inside us. We learn to repeat patterns, to seek comfort in habits that make us tired in ways we can't always explain. And sometimes we wake up one day and realize we've been living far away from our own soul. I believe we can find our way back through beauty, through kindness, through remembering. Books like The Four Agreements remind me how simple it can be to become gentle again, not just with others, but with ourselves, to stop judging, to forgive easily, to speak softly even when it's hard, and to be kind enough to stay kind. My mother once told me, "Life is beautiful, O beauty seeker. Those who see beauty will always reach it." So if you're here, maybe you're like me, searching for something calm, something true. Sometimes stories find us before we're ready for them. They wait in silence until the world slows down enough for us to hear. This one is about remembering. Remembering how to live, speak, and move in a way that feels light again. There was once a teacher who said that freedom isn't something we earn. It's what remains when we stop believing everything the world tells us about who we are. He spoke of 4 small truths, 4 agreements that could open the heart again. Simple words, but powerful enough to change everything. The first was this: be impeccable with your word. Words are alive. They build or they break, depending on the hands that hold them. When you speak with love, your words become light. When you speak with fear, they turn to shadows. So before you speak, even to yourself, take a breath. Ask whether these words will heal or harm, because the voice you hear the most in this life is your own. The second truth is gentle, but it changes everything. Don't take anything personally. When someone speaks with anger, they are showing you the storm that lives inside them. When they speak with love, they're showing you their peace. Neither one belongs to you. When you stop taking things personally, you begin to move through life like water, touching everything, but never carrying what isn't yours. You stop letting the words of others become the walls around your heart. You learn to listen, but you also learn to let go. And in that letting go, something inside you grows quiet. That quiet is freedom. The third truth is simple, but it can save you from so much pain. Don't make assumptions. Our minds love to finish the story before it's told. We fill the silence with what we fear, and we call it truth. But love doesn't live in guessing, it lives in asking. So, ask, speak, listen. Let your words build bridges, not walls of imagination. Because most of what hurts us isn't what people did, it's what we thought they meant. When we stop assuming, life feels lighter, clearer, and full of small, unexpected peace. The fourth agreement is the quietest of them all, and maybe the most human. Always do your best. It sounds simple, but it's the thread that holds the others together. Your best isn't perfection. It's presence. It's waking up and showing up, even when your heart feels heavy, even when your light feels dim. Some days your best will shine like the morning sun. Other days it's a whisper in the dark. I'm still here, and that's enough. Doing your best isn't about proving anything. It's about loving yourself enough to honor where you are, to rest when you're tired, to keep trying when you can, and to forgive yourself when you can't. because love and effort were never separate. They're two hands of the same heart. When you treat yourself with that softness, your best becomes effortless, not forced, not compared, just real. And in that honesty, you begin to bloom again. Maybe that's the secret of it all. Not to change who we are, but to remember who we were before the world told us how to be. The Four Agreements isn't just a book. It's a mirror, showing us how to return home to ourselves, to speak with care, to take nothing as a wound, to see truth before assumption, and to love ourselves enough to do our best again and again. Every time we live these truths, life becomes a little softer, a little clearer. The world doesn't stop being loud, but inside us, something shifts. We start listening differently. We start breathing differently. We start seeing beauty again, not as something outside of us, but as something we carry within. And maybe that's where every story begins, not with learning something new, but with remembering what was never lost. So take this calm with you. Let it stay. Let it guide you back to the small things that make being alive feel sacred again. In the next story, we'll open another book, another mirror, and take another quiet step toward peace. Until then, keep breathing, keep being kind, and keep coming home to yourself.